wagon climbed up the steps of Mount Bonnell, went to Stubbs to raise some hell. Taking your baby down Lady Bird Trail, you ain't met my Boston yet. If you haven't boot scooted at Dodge Depot, or met Tammy, the best bartender you'll know, never had a margarita with Melvin at Matt's El Rancho, you ain't met my Boston yet. If you haven't stand-up paddle with the you-know-who, watched an Austin sunset with all its hues, or been to Deep Eddy to have a few, you ain't met my Austin yet. If you haven't hit a ball at Butler Park, or heard ACL music way past dark, never felt the boom from Smoky deep in your heart, you ain't met my Austin yet. If you haven't been to Eeyore's wearing only a tie-dye vest, or hit Congress Avenue during South by Southwest, if you think Dallas, Texas is the best, you ain't met my Austin yet. If you haven't spun under the Zilka tree at night, never seen Bob sing ass knocker by stage light, if you haven't seen the tower on Jim Bright, you ain't met my Austin yet.
Welcome back, y'all. Welcome to Adjacent, take 3 or 5. Here we are, take 7.
We're back.
We're back together again. And
Yay.
so what did they just hear, Shelly? What did they just hear?
One of our favorite things is to re-lyric some songs that we love. And about a year ago, Jody came up with the great idea to redo You Ain't Met My Texas Yet. And so we started working on it, and we hope to make it into a video at some point. We're very excited about it. And so we worked on it. Jody, you're shaking your head. Was it my idea?
I think so.
Well, I think I feel like...
But we've collaborated on it.
Yeah.
That was your idea. Yeah.
Okay. Well... yeah, and so we have CJ is going to sing it, but he's in studio recording his own album,
Right.
and he also got a little sick over the holidays, so we sent it to AI because we wanted to get it out this first month. And I guarantee CJ's is going to be much better for sure.
Right. But Vincent helped us do it on AI, and we appreciate his efforts. But it does have some funny, quirky AI things. Like when Shelly sent me something and it had multiple hands in it, or
the Project Linus.
Yeah, or I was trying to make these bingo cards and it has something weird in it. Like, I'm just like, holy, AI just can't get it perfect. But that's good, because then it's not good enough,
Yeah.
We need the human touch still, guys. We still need the
human touch. And
so what were the mistakes you heard in the song?
There's 4 versions, and some of them are very entertaining, and please go back and listen to them. They're very entertaining. Definitely for a while it was like Bone Nail.
Yeah.
And then it was Bonnell and Mount Bonnell, and then a little Boston and Austin, and just mixing up. It definitely mixes up the rhythm of the song.
Right. You can't like when you listen to it, you're kind of like, God, I know this song, but I don't. What is it?
It's very funny, and I love it. And I especially love that we included Ass Knocker by Bob Schneider.
Your favorite.
I love that song.
We love to rewrite songs together.
Yeah, maybe we'll rewrite Bob Schneider's Ass Knocker.
That's gonna be a hard one, but let's make it a challenge for ourselves.
If you haven't heard it, we'll put it in the notes because it's a great song. And if you come to Left Field, you'll definitely get to hear Ass Knocker, especially, I would say, most likely on a Friday night.
Yeah,
after a good win is when the Ass Knocker comes out.
Well, it's a cloud pleaser.
It is a crowd pleaser for sure. I love it.
Did I say cloud? I think crowd.
So. Jody's tired. Jody,
I'm not tired. I'm not tired. We are back together again because we were going to talk to you guys about our RV life.
And RV life is that's we're traveling Central Texas and all of this, and that's why we wanted to have a theme song for Central Texas.
Yes, but right now that's just you ain't met my Austin yet.
Yeah.
So, but we're enjoying we hope that y'all enjoyed the song. It's kind of a fun spin on things for sure.
Yeah. And so we had been RVing, and Jody was down at the Frio and Lost Maples.
Right.
And we were at McKinney and McKinney and McKinney and McKinney and McKinney. And just like book club episode that dropped yesterday, this RV got into a big poop conversation. There's a lot of poop conversation. Jody and John got an RV and they refuse to poop inside the RV.
Well, I have to say we don't have as big of an RV as you do. Ours is pretty small. It's called a casita, and it really is just built for sleeping. And you can take a shower in it, and you can go to the restroom. But we have a rule because it's so tiny. It's so small.
Yeah.
We prefer to be in right now in facilities that have restrooms for convenience. So we're not roughing it right now. We're probably being kind of babies about RVing because we're learning the ropes.
Yeah. No, and you're doing short trips and getting used to it. And one of the funny things you said in the original interview, this original conversation, is your tendency to be a Mrs. Kravitz,
right?
In the area.
Are you like that too?
I think everybody is. It's like we've even like, hey, can you show us the inside of your RV? And oh, we really like that. How much room is in there? I think it's kind of normal for on the campsite, like when you're on a campground to kind of be kind of looking out for each other and also like spying on each other.
Yeah, so you're basically, it's like a runway when people are coming into their port, their campsite, because they drive their RVs in and you're just checking them out, and that looks cool. And then you're also checking out all their gear.
Yeah.
And they unload their, like, they'll back in, and some people are really good at backing in and getting their stuff right out. And then some people, they have to pull in, pull out, pull in, pull out, pull in, pull out over and over again.
Same. And I'm trying to learn how I drive the RV quite a bit. And this was the first trip where I had to close it down by myself.
Wow, you had to do the poop duty.
I had to do the poop duty, and Hayden was assisting me, and he opened the wrong container.
What? Oh, I had no idea. Oh, no.
And we were like,
hey, like, don't poop in your RV.
It was the container at the dump station. There's like a hose place, and then there's the actual like
Oh,
Yeah.
I haven't. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know what I don't know. We had a mishap with our hose too because it fell out of the where you store it. And so when we got to go to the dump station, there was no hose.
So what did y'all do?
We went to the camp facility, in the at the front of the campgrounds when you're pulling in, and we said we have a sitch. And they said, "Oh, around the corner there's a place you can buy things like that." And it's like a privately owned area that you can go into the little store. And they had it, but it didn't fit just right.
Oh, so scary.
Gotta have good gloves, but don't wear working gloves. Wear like doctor gloves, and then wear like a couple of those, and then you might have to have some special like rain boots that you wear just in case you have to hold the hose down with your foot. But thank God we didn't poop in there.
I love that you're double gloving and wearing boots for urine.
Well, I just, I know it's not my favorite thing about camping.
It's not your favorite thing in the whole
In
world.
general, but it worked out fine.
I hope Tammy really enjoys these episodes, our back-to-back poop talks.
Yes. Well, she'd have to listen. So, some pro tips I did on this camp trip because it was really cold is I brought ski bibbers with me. And Shelly, you said in the previous one that you run a little hot, so you wouldn't have liked ski bibbers. But it was so cold, there was ice on containers, and it got down into the 20s.
And the Frio, you guys, this is crazy.
Yeah, it was really cold. And so I was so glad I had those bibbers because I wouldn't have been able to be outside the whole time.
Yeah. Wow.
So, and like at the Frio, we could have a campfire, but at Los Maples, you could not. Los Maples was way stricter.
Yeah. And you talked about it. Y'all only stayed one night because they were so restrictive.
Well, they were more, we needed to get back anyway. I think John and I are realizing we're more of like right now a 3-night max camp sit.
Yeah.
I guess we camped longer when we went to Colorado, but it was because we also went to see his sister and Fort Collins and Tristan and all of your in-laws.
Yeah.
So that made it kind of chop it up, but yeah, 3-night max.
I think when you take the RV and you have a place to go and properly shower and wash your clothes and drop a deuce, then
oh my gosh,
then you can extend a play and keep camping. But if you don't have those in between places, I mean, I don't have a shy sphincter. You are the one with the shy.
Oh my God.
You're like 7
I think we're gonna rename this to Shelly Shit Show.
It's just to continue the conversation.
I was trying to switch the topic to wearing bibbers.
I'm sorry.
Even John was cold. He was wearing jeans and he was cold.
I think the bibbers are great. I think that's a great idea. I just run hot, and so that sounded awful to me.
Well, I don't think your legs get cold. I think your torso might get cold, but your legs don't.
If my neck gets cold, I'm dunsies.
Yes.
The rest of it, as long as my neck is warm, I'm good. I could walk in the snow as long as my neck is warm.
Well, hey, yesterday, Adrian came over to watch some football, and I found this thing that I thought would be good for Graham, and it's like this almost like a cape with a zipper, and it has where you plug it into like a rechargeable thing, and you press a button on your chest, and it's supposed to heat you up.
Yeah.
And And Adrian said, I need to get that for Shelly for baseball because baseball it's cold.
True. Good one. Agreed. It does get cold.
It gets very cold in the left field.
It does. And yeah, I need better winter boots out in left field.
Yeah, because your feet freeze.
Yeah, we try to wear cute cowboy boots, and it's just not the weather.
Maybe we need Uggs.
Yeah. I keep looking at Uggs, you guys, and I'm like, I'm gonna have sweaty feet. And that I can't.
Okay. Well, maybe we will work on solving those problems in left field for sure.
Yeah, no, I think I need some good like hiking boots.
Because it hurts after a while.
Yeah.
I know as much as people think baseball is warm weather, it's not.
It's not. It's not.
A big chunk of the season is cold weather.
It is. It's
a lot of weather, actually. There's a lot of changes.
It is all of it. It's like
all of it.
See all the weather. I can't wait. I can't wait for baseball. I'm so excited.
I know. So just like with baseball, camping, you really have to have proper clothes or you're going to be miserable.
Yeah, and one of the pro tips that I love that you gave, Jody, was for RVing is the different color light.
Oh, so when you're RVing and, there's no lights, but if you cook outside, if you're playing cards, if you're hanging out outside after dark, people will string lights out of their RVs. And so I said, it's a good idea to get a different color string of lights than everybody else has white lights usually. Sometimes you have a multicolor light, but we did a burnt orange light. String of lights, which are just Halloween lights, but they look burnt orange. That helped me because I don't have a really good inner compass like Shelly or Coulter who gets lost. I could get lost. I used to get lost coming home sometimes. Like I get turned around. I just, like I've always been like that. So don't come at me like go get evaluated. From my whole life, I've always got lost, like coming out of some malls.
It's just not your superpower,
right? So that is a good, like, if you're like me and you get kind of lost easily, you can get a different color string of lights. It's a helper for sure.
Well, I have noticed, Jody, I don't have the greatest sense of direction. Coulter has a great sense of direction. If we arrive and it's dark outside, I have no idea where we are. I am clueless. I cannot find anything. I need to see it during the daytime. I have to walk past it. I have to, be aware of it. If we show up at night, I am clueless.
I think that's because you look at landmarks a lot.
Yeah. I look at landmarks. I have to say something I discovered today. All my sisters wear beanie hats and they look so friggin' cute and they keep sending pictures and y'all keep sending pictures of your cute little beanies. I discovered today why I have stopped wearing beanies.
I love you in a beanie.
I know, but it's because it covers my hearing aids and I can't hear anymore.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, I was like, that is why. I was like, are y'all talking to me? What's going on?
You're like, I thought I resolved this issue.
Yeah. And so I'm like, damn it. So then I have to wear them up top and then I look like I'm trying to be from the Northwest.
Or like a hipster.
Yeah, a hipster. Yeah. And so, but darn it. Anyway, another camping thing is we were talking about different parks that we love and how every park's different and how the rating system really is about the bathroom
yeah
it's very critical and the easy in and out. You prefer to have your dump station on property with you so that you're not having to you're hooked up, it's going, you're flushing and you're leaving, and that's the ideal situation.
Well, also it's about hookups for our like you want electric and water.
Well, you guys arrived somewhere and the hookup was on the wrong side. And
Right.
you
We had to switch.
had to switch sides.
That was really weird because all of the picnic table, the fire pit, they were all on the opposite side. So all RVs are set up so that your door and it makes it accessible to the picnic tables and the fire pits.
Yeah.
And it
And
makes everybody
right.
right.
It's on the other side.
Yes. And it makes it where everybody has privacy because we're all facing in one direction away from each other. Like your RV is kind of your privacy fence, and then you have your area. And then if you want like a communal area, then the back of your RVs are like kind of your land area for like multiple families and friends to get all your gear out. So those are nice, but ours was weirdly on the other side. And then Shelly said, well, maybe that's for tents. And I was like, well, there's no tents around here. And then I went around and I was like, there are tents. She's right. But I was like, well, then why would they need electricity? But maybe they had an amp or something like that. But an amp. I mean,
they had to charge their phones.
Or they had to charge their phones or something. I don't know. But
I keep giving Jody and John so much crap. They went to Lost Maples and they didn't even see the monkey, you guys. They didn't even see the monkey.
Okay. Well, I'm going to also tell you at Lost Maples, I felt like they were being very strict. So I told you this story where when we came in multiple times, they said your dog has to stay on the leash. I get it. That's everywhere. But Georgia's not much of a wander offer. Like she stays wherever somebody has hands, so she can be petted all the time. And so she stays very close to us at all times. But I know there are some dogs not like that. Also, there could be wild critters. So we keep her when we're setting up. She's pretty tethered to me. But then when we're sitting by a campfire or at a picnic table, she lays right there, right next to us, under our feet. And, so I don't like to keep her too tethered. But this one man had a puppy and he took his Frisbee and threw it and the puppy caught it. And then out trudges this person just, you need to keep your dog on the leash, like swerving themselves into the, and
everybody's a Kravitz.
I know. And I was like, what the heck, Karen? Mind your business over there. But then it made me feel like, everybody's a little watching. I think we were really just tired. A fourth night would have been a lot. We had guests coming to the ranch because we were going to celebrate Casey and Kelly and have all our friends there. We were like, let's get a head start on that because we knew there were going to be things to do that we needed to get ready for. But I would like to go back. I know you have to set it up like at least a year in advance during the fall color change if you're lucky enough to get in. But it was beautiful. The campsite was really pretty. The people were nice. The facilities were great, and there was plenty of hiking. We went on the wrong hiking trail. That's why we missed the monkey because there's multiple hiking entries, and we did not go to the monkey one. So also I didn't know what because I probably broke the rule with this. We went down this one trail where there was a little like nice fresh water, and I let Georgia get in the water.
Oh, that's okay.
Okay, because somebody walked by and looked annoyed that we were letting our dog in the water.
I see dogs in the water all the time.
Okay. I didn't know if there was a rule at Lost Pines not to let your dog in the water.
I don't know about Hyatt. I don't know about Lost.
Lost Maples. Yeah.
But I've seen dogs in the water there. I don't know. You had a very interesting group there that was very concerned.
Oh, somebody had their cat there.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Wow.
So another thing that made me
camping.
So at Lost Maples is pretty like, these people are legit campers, in my opinion.
Yes, agree.
They take it seriously. But maybe we were the only ones that we had our Starlink going and we were watching the football games because we watched UT play and Archie Manning did great. And then we watched the was that the Ole Miss game?
Yeah, Georgia Ole Miss.
Yeah, we watched the Georgia Ole Miss game too. And so we were the only ones watching TV.
Yeah.
That might have been like, look at these people, you know?
Yeah. Well, I mean, Lost Maples is kind of no cell service, no
There's
Wi-Fi.
no cell service, but if you get Starlink, it works great.
Yeah. And so Jody and them come in with their fancy little Starlink.
Watching the football game.
Watching a full football game.
Well, and Shelly, I have to say, I make fun of people that go camping, but it's basically they just took their house and moved it over there, and then we did the same thing because you're supposed to try to get away from all the creature comforts and just enjoy the beauty. And here we were, like, watching the Longhorn game, you know?
I think it's great. I think it's great. And whatever brings you joy. And we were talking about, like, our cooking when we go camping is like we take a bag of salad and like rotisserie chicken. And we're like, you know, lunch, breakfast, and dinner. There you go. Yeah. And John, y'all cook.
Well, this time he had forgotten something. We tried a new grill. Like, wait, when he brings the Blackstone, that's amazing cooking because he makes fajitas and he'll make all the stuff. But that's really not for two people. That's like if you have a group going.
Yeah.
Because then you can make really great food. But we ended up eating a lot of peanut butter and jelly because I was like, well, I don't, you know. And then I think he cooked burgers, you know, and sausage one day. But I was like, that's plenty. But we don't have like a microwave in our deal, which is great because it takes up too much space. So if anybody needs a microwave, we have a free one. That was just in the camper.
Wait, it's so interesting just like learning how to pack, learning to make sure you have everything you need, that whole process, and having something to cover the picnic table so you can actually use them.
Oh, because somebody told me that people put their poop hoses on the picnic tables.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to do that.
Well, I've never read anything that says don't put your poop hoses on the table.
Well, it's disgusting because people eat off of it. So you don't put your poop hose on the table, guys.
Just common
decency. Like, also pick up your dog poop.
Yeah. Pick up
your dog poop. I saw that at the Gardner State Park. A lot of dog poop. That was rude.
Yeah, and we see it at McKinney all the time, and we're just like, come on, you guys.
We share
bags there's bags everywhere. There's you know, they have all the dog bags. Come on.
If I could do it, you could do it. Because Lord knows I don't like to do it, but I do because it is common decency. Also, Georgia poops like the size of a cow patty, so I have to make sure nobody gets.
It's a two-hander.
And yes, we know the difference between dog poop and other species poops because we are scat professors.
Jody is scat ready, and we were laughing that Coulter and John always pointed out.
Yes.
Look, there's some poop. Look, there's
Coulter knows if it's a fox or if it's a skunk or if it's deer.
Feral hogs. That's what he's really.
That's only when I don't know which one it is.
Yeah, he's scared of the feral hogs and he's very scared of the skunks.
So he's a smart person. That's why. And I'm scared of those things too.
It's so funny to walk with Coulter at night because he loves to walk around at night on the campsites, and he's so skittish because he can hear,
so well,
things moving around, and so he's like, "What is that?" And Adrian and Hayden have both scared the crap out of him. They're like, those are feral hogs. Those are feral
Oh
hogs.
my
And
gosh.
so he's so petrified of them. And then with AI, Coulter and Hayden and Adrian have done all these pictures with Coulter like fighting raccoons and fighting feral hogs, and they're so funny. And it's just like, and Coulter's like, I don't think that's funny.
It's not funny.
So
That's
he's so
really
scared.
mean.
He's so scared. The other RV pro tip is, I have to share with you Central Texas. It is, and I know I've probably said it 1,000 times, but I can't get enough of this place. It's the Fredericksburg Ladybird Johnson RV Park.
Oh, you're right. I haven't been. I want to go.
They don't have a lot of trees.
I don't like
It,
that.
I know. It does have a golf course. It
Okay.
does have a really great swimming pool that is like so cold during the summer that it's delightful with
Is it
diving.
above ground?
No, it's in ground, but the water is circulated underneath, and so it is the cold spring water. It's right next to the private jets, the little airport in Fredericksburg. So all these private jets fly in.
Is it loud?
There. No, they're just little jet planes, and really close to downtown and everything. And the little airport has a diner that's really cute.
I've heard about that.
Yeah, it's super cute there, and it's one of our favorite RV parks. It has it's next to their little nature center and hiking trails and such. And so it has water, it has golf courses, it has pickleball courts. It's and it's in Fredericksburg, and not far
Only
from.
like an hour from us.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's really close, and it's easy to get into. And sometimes it has like a little community center there. So sometimes they have events, like they have those old car events, or they
Oh, that's fun.
a swap shoot or whatever. And so it's
That's
kind of,
nice.
yeah, it's fun. I like it. I like that park a lot.
But you prefer trees.
I wish they had more trees for sure. Also, their bathrooms are individual with the showers.
Oh, great.
Yeah, I know some of the parks are starting to do that across the board,
Love
which I really
that.
appreciate, that you have your own, it's not your own, but it's private when you're in there.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
And they're new, nice and clean, and so it's
Yeah.
like, oh, this is dreamy.
Yeah.
They have a little butterfly garden. I love it.
Okay.
I love it. Yeah.
All right. I'll have to
Put
give
it
it a
on your eyes.
try.
Put
I
it
think I've driven by it and I was like, no trees.
It doesn't have a lot of trees, but
Yeah, that's one thing I like about state and national parks is the amount of trees.
agreed.
And I like that it feels private, even though I'm Kravitzing the whole place and stalking. I'll go for walks and look at everybody's things, and I'm just kind of bent over looking. I should bring binoculars and look into their, I'm so nosy. I love to see, like, when we went to the Frio, I love that, like, there was this whole family. I think they took up like 3 slots, and the grandpa came in and he whoop zip parked that thing like lickety split. And then his daughter and her son-in-law and their son-in-law came in, and he did pretty good, not as good as grandpa. And then there was another one. And what I loved is, like, they took the back of all their campers and put like all these games, and they had the bikes, so the kids were riding their bikes around, and everybody had, like, they cooked out like the whole time. It just looked very fun. Oh, and then one of the husbands, as I was staring at them, mesmerized, came out the next morning. I guess he had showered and he didn't realize that, Kravitz was over there stalking them and spying. And he took like this hose, and I guess he powered it the opposite way, like a blower, and he blow dried his hair with it, like this big hose.
It's
But
so funny.
I was like, "Wow, that's so smart," because I think about Georgia with dogs, a pro tip is to get them washed before you go camping, but then they get dirty. And I was like, man, it would be good to have a hose because you could, get all the dirt off of them before they get into your camper. Because Georgia likes to sleep in the bed with us, which can make the bed really dirty, But what are you gonna do?
It's so funny to watch all the gear that people bring, all the extra stuff that they bring. And some people have like little cars that they drive around that they have like a garage inside their RV, and then they pull out and they have these little kind of like the Mokes, but they look like little convertible cars and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They're just little, like golf cart, but fancy.
I haven't seen that. I see a lot of motorized bikes.
Yeah, a lot of motorized bikes. I love when people put up like a gigantic fence system for their dogs. That
I
makes
did see that, and I was like, for those little dogs, I think it's nice.
Yeah, it's Suzanne and Wayne had the little dog, and my big dog just jumped in there with them. I was like,
well, now, Gator, they have a pop-up round tent that they put like over their picnic table, and they put their chairs in there, and then their dogs and it's covered, and you can heat it or air condition it.
Yeah, I love the extreme of it. During the holidays, people have like Christmas trees and those inflatable things and stuff. I was like, wow.
Adrian have space.
Adrian got a little tiny Christmas tree.
Oh,
but it's so funny how extreme people get.
Yeah, we don't have that much gear. The Casita doesn't hold that much, and we're still driving the 4Runner. Yeah. John wants to get a truck, but that's going to be a while because I really enjoyed not having a car payment right now.
Agreed. Don't do it. Don't do it. Wait as long as you can. Wow. Those are our RV tips, you guys.
We'll have more. I know, like, I've been really thinking of, like, what are some good tips, but if you don't have an RV, a tent is great. I love tent camping, but
especially on the beach.
Oh, I haven't done the beach, but I have done the Frio, and I enjoyed it. But I have lots of tips for just in my short time, but we don't have to get into every single one of them. But I would say don't feel like you have to pack everything you need, everything. It'll be fine. If you're going off the grid, that's kind of the fun thing, right?
Well, and when we started camping early on in our marriage is we would put everything we used into one box.
Yeah.
And then all the stuff we didn't use in another box. And we kind of took notes on it. And I was like, what do we need?
That is a really good tip.
Yeah. And we always had a list of at the end of the trip is like, what do we need for restocking? I don't want to come back out and do a checklist. We know right now what we need. So let's write it down and restock it right when we get home so that it's ready to go. And so we always we came home and made sure everything was ready to go so that we didn't have to unload it again and reload it again and make sure everything was in there.
Ooh. So you're just making me brainstorm. I might get a dry erase board that goes in one of the fold, and then I could just what needs restocking. I love it.
I love you and your dry erase board.
I love a dry erase board.
I'm gonna get on Amazon.
Well,
yeah, wait, here. What's y'all's next camping trip? What's your next? Do y'all have anything?
Well, I want to go to Waco. I've heard great things. We were going to see if the Kents wanted to go or if other people wanted to go. It's not that far. The town is cute. There's water nearby. As long as I have trees, I don't care. But I would like to try the Fredericksburg place.
Where do you camp in Waco? I haven't even checked it.
We were looking into it. I'll let you know when we get a little closer to that. We have some other stuff we need to do first, but I don't know. We'll see. Probably Fredericksburg or Waco.
Okay, awesome.
But you know, I'm excited. I'm having a really good time with it. It's fun. It's different. I just have to make sure I'm not cold. That's my main thing.
Yeah. That'll only last for another month and a half, and then that'll be
It goes until sometimes, like, now it's like, I think we've been getting cold up until like March.
Yeah.
Beginning of April. That's a bit. That's like 3 more months, you know. So we'll see. I don't know. But we're not to y'all's level at all.
No.
But y'all been doing it for a much longer time. And I like to just keep it simple. That's what I'm saying.
Keep it simple. Keep it simple. I would like to go to new different places. Like, I want to see all of the Texas state parks.
Yes.
I would like to see all of them. And there's so many great ones that we've seen. And some of them you're like, I don't know. I don't know if that's worth going to. But one of our favorites was Choke Canyon. And it was like
Chode Canyon?
No, choke, like choke.
Gross.
And it's a big birder place, Jody. It's a big birder place. And the whole time we were there was an alligator like 100 feet from our RV in his little bed area. And so
we should go to Caddo Lake.
Oh my God, I love that whole area.
Yeah, that would be fun. It reminds me of Man Alice.
That is where Dangerfield, I don't know the proper pronunciation, but that is the most beautiful state park I've seen in Texas so far.
Oh,
it reminded me so much of Colorado, and Wyoming.
I think the Gardner State Park's great.
So beautiful, so different. They're two very different types. I love the Frio as well. This one there's a hidden waterfall that even some of the park rangers there didn't even know it existed.
Wow.
I was like, is the waterfall running today? And she was like, we don't have a waterfall. And the other park ranger was like, we sure the hell do. What are you talking about? Yes, we do. And so she goes, it's dripping right now, but you can still see it.
That's so cool.
I know, but the park ranger was like, "What?" It's so beautiful, and then you're up in that Jefferson area.
Oh, I know.
It's right next to Marshall. I love that area, and that's right next to Lake Caddo. That's right next to Lake Caddo. It's right.
Yeah, I know. It reminds me of Graham when we were in Marshall. She goes, "Why do we have to keep coming here, Marshall?"
Oh,
so you're from here, Graham.
Well,
she's funny, unfiltered.
She is.
All right. Well, come along with us and let us know what you think of our new song.
Yeah, and let us know your RV adventures.
Yeah, and pro tips.
I
want to hear them.
Do you poop in your RV or not poop in your RV?
That would be a good poll question.
Well, I did do the open door, closed door question already.
To poop or not to poop?
That is the question.
All right, I love you, Shelly.
I love you.
Texas.
Yeah, listen to that song again. It's hilarious.